clothes, bright clothes. He was ostentatious, if you please. His clothing is contrasted with that of the poor man. Someone has said some go to church to close their eyes, and others go to eye the clothes. We have made Sunday a time when we Christians put on our Sunday go to meeting clothes. A great many people come to church overdressed. There is a dash and a splash and a flash about them. There is a pomp and uh, pomposity. It's glitter and gaudy and vulgar and vain also. This rich man makes his entrance into church with flags flying and a fanfare of trumpets. There is parade and pageants. It is as if he drives up in his gold Cadillac, getting out as his chauffeur opens the door for him. He walks in, strutting like a peacock. He is like a rich man the Lord Jesus spoke of in the true story of the rich man and Lazarus. There was a certain rich man which was clothed in pure and fine linen and fared sumptuously every day. Luke chapter 16 and verse 19. He fared sumptuously means that life was one continual party for him. In contrast, the poor man, whom James mentions here, comes in with tattered and torn clothes. It may be clean, but there is evidence of patches and poverty. He may even be shabby and shoddy. He may be dilapidated and deteriorated. He may have seen better days, but he doesn't have any Sunday clothes. James places these two men in contrast. Each is at an extreme end of the social ladder. In our affluent society, we use other occasions as an excuse to dress up, but certainly many people use church as an occasion to do that. Easter Sunday is a very good example of this. In Southern California, ladies usually don't wear hats to church, but on Easter, we always have a parade of new hats in church. When I was a pastor, I could sometimes look out over the congregation and say, well, they are as wild as ever. And everybody knew I was talking about the hats. My wife told me the ladies didn't like my wise cracks, so I had to quit doing that. Another example is that when I began in the ministry, I wanted to look like a preacher, and I think I really overdid it. I wore a Prince Albert coat and striped trousers. It had a wing collar and a black bow tie. I even wore a derby hat. You would have thought I was a barker in the circus or the uh, maitre d' at the Waldorf Astoria in New York City. Then one day I looked down into the congregation at the couple who were people of means. In fact, they were very wealthy. I noticed how unostentatiously that this man was dressed. He had on a high price suit, but it was very modest. His wife was well dressed, but not overdressed. I thought, my, here I am up here dressed as a person ought not to be dressed who is coming in to worship God. So the next Sunday I came to church in everyday clothes, and I have been wearing them ever since. Just like the man who is sitting in the pew, my friend, there is a danger in putting an emphasis upon clothing. And that concludes that section.